Dr. K. Punitha, Department of Commerce, Faculty of Science and Humanities, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ramapuram campus. In the past two videos, I gave a lecture regarding the introductions to the Memorandum of Association and content of the Memorandum of Association. In this video, let me see about the alteration of Memorandum of different clauses. Alterations in the name clause of a memorandum. If the company wants to change its name, then these alterations in the name clause of memorandum will comes under the section 13 of the Companies Act of 2013, deals with the change of name, which says that the name of the company can be changed by the special resolution and with the approval of the central government. But the approval of the central government is not required if the change related to the additions or deletions of the word private to the name. So there is the name of a company. At the end of the name of the company, there will be a private limited. So if they want to change the word, just they want to remove only the word of private from the name of the company, the approval of the central government is not required. In terms of section 16 of the Companies Act of 2013, the company shall rectify its name in the following scenarios. When the existing name or the new name with which a registration has been obtained. So already they have obtained the name of the company, but this name is identical with the or too nearly resemblance with the name of the any other registered company, then a company can change its name at any time by any of the following procedure. One thing, they have to pass a special resolution, then they have to obtain the approval of the central government. Next, alterations in the objective clause of a Memorandum of Association. If the company wants to change the object of its business, then special resolution must be passed. So for that, they will be called and convene a board meeting. Before convening the board meeting, they have to issue a notice of general meeting of the shareholders. Then they hold the shareholders meeting and pass the resolutions related to the alterations of Memorandum of Association. After that, they have to file the form MGT 14 with all the attachments. So they have to convene the board meeting. They have to fix the general meeting. For a general meeting, they have to issue a notice to the shareholders, and the shareholder meeting they have to convene. In that meeting, they have to pass a resolution for the alterations in the Memorandum of Association related with the object clause. Then they have to file the form of MGT 14 with all the attachment. The details of the objective must be published in the newspaper, that too in different languages. One is in English and another in the vernacular languages. Where the register office of the company is situated, also on the website of the company. So along with that previous procedures, they have to publish in the newspaper also. That too, one language is English and another language is local languages, which that religions or the country they are following. Next thing, alterations of the register office clause. In case a company wants to change its register office, then these alterations in the register office clause of memorandum will comes under the section 12 of the Companies Act of 2013. A company shall, on and from the 15th day of its incorporation and at all times thereafter, have a register office capable of receiving and acknowledging all the communications and notice as may be addressed to it. So, by passing a special resolution, a company can alter the situations of its register office within the limits of the same city town or village. And for the same, the intimations and verifications of the registered address shall be submitted with ROC, that is Register Office of the Company, in a form NIC 22 within the 15 days of such changes. As a change in the memorandum resulted in the transfer of the Register Office of a company from one state to another state. So within the state means, or within the city or within the town or within the village means, just you pass a special resolutions. But if we want to change the register office from one state to another state, the firm must approve the special resolutions at the EGM, extraordinary general meeting they have to convene. In that meeting, they have to pass a special resolution to change the register office from one state to another state, and to change that company's register office in the Memorandum of Association also. Within 30 days of enacting the special resolutions to modify the register office and revise the Memorandum of Association, the Form MGT 14 must be filed with the ROC within the 30 days. So within the 30 days, that they have to file the Form 14 along with the changes of the register office with the register office of the company. Then, alterations of the capital clause. A company may alter the capital clause only if it is authorized by its articles. So, alteration can be for any of the following purpose. One thing, an increase of its share capital by issue of new shares. So, they want to increase the capital, share capital. For that, they are issuing a new shares. Second one is consolidations of existing shares into shares of a larger amount. Next thing, conversion of fully paid up shares into stock or vice versa. Then finally, cancellations of unissued shares. So for these four circumstances, one is a new issues, then consolidations of existing shares into shares of a larger amount, then conversion of the fully paid up shares into stock. Finally, the cancellation of unissued shares. For that, they have to follow the following procedures. Issue the board notice with the agenda of the meeting at least 7 days before the date of meeting. Then they have to hold the board meeting, convene the board meeting, and pass a special resolution for the alterations of share capital in the board meeting. So when these procedure they followed means they can change or alter the capital class which has been said above. Finally, alterations in the liability class. The alterations of the liability class restrict the liability of the director. The liability clause can be unlimited by passing a special resolutions which should be filed with the registrar within the period of 30 days. So after the changes of the made in the liability clause, they have to file the special resolutions within the 30 days with the register office of the company. Thank you.